It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where representatives from the AFC and NFC will square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New York Jets under the lights on Thursday night.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get, how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer, Aaron Rodgers.
There's not many guys, Mike, in NFL history that while their career is still ongoing, they already are considered a no-brainer finding themselves in Canton one day. And this guy is certainly at the top of the list. But let's not forget, this is not some washed-up quarterback who can't let go of the past. He is still capable of playing at an all-pro level, and if he continues to do so,
and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That one caught by Wilson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. 14 on the pickup, and the Jets have a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Hall. Yeah! A nice nimble run as he manages to pick up 3. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Rodgers. He gets this complete, finding Adams. 17 yards that time for number 17.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Rodgers now. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, Jets. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
We'll go play action with Love. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Set.
Running is Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup, 7, sets up 3rd and 3. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. He was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. The Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.
Ready up. Set.
Love to throw it on 1st down. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll power it. Push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2.
Okay, break.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Down. Break.
From the gun, it's Love. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
On the ready.
2nd down and 8. Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Set to return is Xavier. Now on the return, he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. So now Rodgers and the Jets ready to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll have a Jets first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Jets.
Another run here with Hall. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A give. Here's Hall. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down. Play fake. It's Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Rodgers to the left side, and Adams has it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Trying the left side, here's Hall. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So, 4th down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here's Nixon on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line.
Hey, check, make it. Set, ready. Spike 60. Hut, hut.
On first down, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
To throw is Love. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Let's go now.
On first and 10, here's Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Ready. 52 blaster. Ready.
On play action, Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Ready.
Here's Love to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4. One final throw before the break. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. In the first half, we saw some great play from Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers. He had a touchdown pass in that first half, helping his guys to a halftime advantage.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Packers offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs.
Ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Set. Go.
To throw is Love. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Down. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Working across the field. He spots Watson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Now, faking the give. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Set. Cut.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
Trouble. 38. Here we go.
Throwing is Love. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Jets offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, here comes Hall. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, New York. Extra point try now for Zerloff. And this one is blocked. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This returnable with Reed. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Right.
Now Love. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the left side in the hands of Watson. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. Running with authority, pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6.
Let's go. 22 needle. Cut.
2nd down throw for Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So the field goal here gets you the late lead. You gotta think you want 6 when you have it 1st down. He slams it in there, and he is in. Josh Jacobs, touchdown Packers. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Makes the score Packers 21, Jets 16. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Penei Nwanwu now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The Packers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down. In motion, Reed. Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one up top for Dobbs. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
16. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Nwanwu. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jets offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's caught over the middle, it's Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
That's good for a Jets.
Rodgers going up top again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
We'll go play action with Love. That's Dobbs open left side. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. At this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
Second and 7.
Come on, set.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready. Ready, ready. Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go. Set.
Jacobs. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Down. Set.
One more time, it's Jacobs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jets offense ready to get back at him. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Rodgers. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Throw across his body is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Rodgers on 1st down. That is hauled in at the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And this one is blocked. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here we go. Set. Set. Cut. Ready.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.